G'day, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, welcome to 2021. This video, I've got a square on the ground marked out with red space blocks, which represents one tile. If we're looking at the T section of the road, where those white dots are just above my head, is the intersection of the tile, and there's the same white dots on that edge of the tile, and just above my head there on that edge of the tile. So we can actually get three edges of this particular tile from a T-section point of view. And it gives us an opportunity to accurately plot the corners. So what I'm going to show in a little while is how we can get 4 farms in such a small area is by knowing exactly where those tiles intersect. Some people find them by accident. In this particular video, I've done it quite deliberately to locate some tiles. And then the other thing I want to highlight is if I put soil from one edge of the inside of the red square all the way through out the other side, it would take 85 by 85 soil plots, and it works to be about 7,200-ish. Not doing the maths in my head, I haven't got it written down on a script, but it's about 7,000 soil plots. So we can put 7,000 soil plots down inside that red square and only get one raid. So I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to jump off my chair, take some damage, do all that sort of stuff, and get into a little bit of the technicals and what fors and what to look out for. So hopefully this helps you make a more accurate mega farm, so you only get one raid. Or quite the opposite, you can accurately locate a location where you're going to get 4 raids and get a very dense output of robots to slaughter for getting the resources and that sort of stuff. So anyway, well, let's get on to it from the ground and we'll see how we go. So I'm just going to use potato ammo. It stacks nice, we've got lots of it. So in this corner, so I've got the green representing a beacon over that way, and that is on the flat edge of our square, and then this is the corner that goes away from us, and then the pink is, or the white is the other square. So if I plant out these locations, I'm going to get 4 raid markers appear, because they're on 4 separate tiles. So we've got the red tile, the inside tile, which I'll refer to as our main tile, our inside, as one farm. We've got our green farm. Now unfortunately the raid text is really small. I'm not sure what's going on there, if it's an update, something stupid I've done with my machine, but you can see there, that's actually on the green one, that's on the light blue, and that's on the white one. And have we got one on the red? Yes, we do have a red one. Very difficult to see. See if I can highlight it against the road. So you can see there really carefully, we've got one inside the red frame, one for green, one for blue, one for white. Now, if I plan out the rest of the red area, I'll do the middle and then I'll go back out to the corner. So this size, 9 plots, is enough to trigger a raid. It's on the level 1 raid level, but it won't add a raid inside this red square. So if I do this corner as well, it's not going to change the raid. I can fill out soil plots all over the inside of this red square and it will still only count as one single raid. Now the white area here shouldn't get a raid because it's part of the white tile which was in that other corner. The orange is new, so we should get a raid here, and the pink we haven't used yet, so we should get a raid for pink if everything is going according to science and scrap mechanic and all sorts of chaos. So this set of plants represented by white is part of the white raid counter over in that corner. So here we go, we've got our raid counters have come up. We've got one on orange, which is really tiny there on the against the orange tab, and one against the pink there. So we've actually got 2 raids in this corner now. So we didn't have any changes to the raid counter for the red, so the red's over in that corner. So I'll get into our 3rd corner for red. I'll plant out this corner quickly. So So from a array point of view, our pink one is we've already used it over on that side. We should get yellow happening for us, and we should get blue happening for us as well. Fortunately, I think I have a lost soil plot in the blue. Oh, sorry, I'll wait for the ray counters for everybody. So what we're looking to see is a ray counter for yellow, which we've got. So it's come up there if we look really carefully, so that yellow corner. So this is the tile. So we've got a pink tile, yellow tile would extend out that way, and the blue tile would extend out towards the water. And then we've got our red one. So this didn't change the location of the ray counter. So there's blue, right in the middle of that corner is our blue ray counter. So from a predictability point of view, what's going to happen in this last corner? Can you work it out what our pattern is? So if I plan out the middle of the red, it's inside our square. So nothing's going to happen because that entire red square is considered to be one raid. Our green we've used over on there, so we shouldn't get a ray counter. Blue has been used over on that corner, so we won't get a raid counter adjustment for blue. And then we will get a new one because this pink tile we haven't used yet. So if we think of a noughts and crosses grid, 9x9, 3x3, like the soil plots, that's what we've got in relation to all of the different tiles. So how is this useful to us? Well, we can make a mega farm and still only have to deal with one raid size. I mean, it'd be a big size, but it'd be like a level 6 raid, you know, in the middle. I fill that up with soil all over the place. That's all I'm going to see. So there's our pink ones finally come up as we ran across. So the pink one, we've got one raid counter in that corner just above my head. I'll highlight the writing with my head so we can see that. Here we've got 4 raids, highlighting it with my head. So it's so tiny on my screen, it's going to be difficult for everybody else. But that's where we started. So we started and we got 4 raids. So we got the inside square, we got green, we got blue in that corner, and the white. So for down here, our white was never triggered, the inside was never used. Got orange, which is a new square in that corner, and our pink we haven't used first. So pink gets used there. Pink's not used in this corner, but yellow got used and blue got used, and obviously we're back to our last corner, which is that purple tree beacon. So that purple in that corner only got used once. So I hope this makes sense. So the summary is, if you get yourself on a tile, you can get 4 raids really close together and make a bit of use of, you know, the deadliness or whatever. But if you don't want to use 4 tiles, but you did stumble upon your farm making 4 tiles, you just choose one corner, and then you can go 256 blocks in one direction, 256 blocks in the other direction, and fill it up with soil, and you'll only ever get 1 raid. However, that raid would be a level 6 because of the huge number of crops you've got. So yeah, I hope this helps. Happy farming. Hopefully you guys get opportunity to make some mega farms. I'm sure it'd be challenging to make a farm that's 85 by 85 soil plots. So you can get 7,000 plants down and only get 1 raid. Okay, catch you guys later. Enjoy the video. Yeah, what do they call it? Like, subscribe, all that sort of mischief. Happy 2021.